Hello, my name is Joshua Kepner, and I am here to talk to you about the debate that has raged since time immemorial in mankind's search for the truth. Souls have been shaken by the deep preponderances of the issue, putting the hearts of mankind through the fire since the dawn of all knowledge. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Or not? Now the answer is no, and the reasons are clear. If you have been benighted by the confusions of the issue, I am here to lift you from the depths of the mire. First and foremost, a hot dog is not a sandwich primarily on account of the bun. Most of the technicalities surrounding the issue stem from this somewhat irritating little piece of bread. A sandwich is defined, according to Google, as an item of food consisting of meat, cheese, or other filling in between two pieces of bread eaten as a light meal. Now, this would seemingly disqualify the hot dog insofar as it has only one piece of bread connected at the bottom instead of the requisite two. However, some alternate definitions, such as Merriam-Webster, add the unfortunate addendum, or a split roll. All I have to say to the editors of that illustrious dictionary is that Noah Webster is turning in his grave as they pen those words. This is foolishness, and besides, an irrelevant point, because even sandwiches that do utilize this, such as the po' boy or others you may be familiar with, are invariably served and eaten with the opening in the bread placed in a horizontal orientation, whereas hot dogs are both served and eaten with the opening placed vertically. Of secondary but relatively equal importance is the technique of consumption of the frank. Now, as I'm sure you are familiar, a sandwich can be started from anywhere along the plane of the bread, and consumption will finish at any point along said plane, even with the capability to be eaten in a radial fashion. Hot dogs, however, are invariably eaten from one end to the other, or reversed, and consumption finishes somewhere in the middle. But I have never seen, and I shall assume that you haven't either, seen anyone bite through the middle of the hot dog and then individually pop the resultant nuggets in their mouth. No one eats hot dogs in anything but a linear fashion. Of third concern is the fillings that are permitted within a hot dog. Now, a hot dog invariably, for all intents and purposes, concerns an overly processed log of meat, something that will be traditionally classified as a condiment such as ketchup or mustard, and typically some sort of pickled item. Now, a sandwich can contain essentially whatever one can contrive to throw in it, from meat to cheese to some black bean, vegetarian fake meat concoction. The constraints on what can and cannot enter the hallowed recesses of a hot dog bun diverge it from a sandwich even farther. But this is all irrelevant compared with the real issue. Truth should be objective and cold, not caring about your feelings or whims. And if we go on allowing something as simple and seemingly innocent as a hot dog to stand mislabeled, people will think it's okay to do this with all things. The entire populace, mind you, not just politicians. Definitions will lose all meaning, law and order will falter, and hard lines in the sand will be washed into oblivion by a seething cauldron of anarchy. We cannot allow dichotomy in something as simple and seemingly innocent as a hot dog. So stand up for what is true and right, and go forth unto all nations in the true definition of the sandwich, which excludes the, however delectable it may be, hot dog. Thank you.